What happens if we are unprotected in the vacuum of space? Outer space is where the Earth's atmosphere ends and endless darkness begins. This infinity also harbors many dangers. Being unprotected in outer space is a fatal situation for the human body. Our bodies have evolved to adapt to the Earth's atmosphere and gravity. In the vacuum of space, we are deprived of these two basic elements, and this leads to various fatal consequences. Drowning. Since there is no air in the vacuum of space, we cannot breathe and suffocate. The oxygen in our body is depleted in about 10 seconds and we lose consciousness. Within minutes, all organs lose their functions and death occurs. Freezing. The vacuum of space has an extremely low temperature of 270 degrees on average. Without protective clothing, our body temperature drops rapidly and freezing begins. This leads to the destruction of cells and tissues, causing death. Loss of body fluids. Due to low pressure, body fluids begin to boil and evaporate. This leads to drying, cracking, and irritation of the skin and mucous membranes. In addition, gas bubbles may form in the blood vessels, which may impair the function of the circulatory system. Radiation exposure. The vacuum of space is open to high-energy radiation from the sun and other cosmic sources. This radiation can damage cells, leading to cancer and other health problems. Micrometeorite impact. In the vacuum of space, there are small particles traveling at high speed. These particles can cause injuries and death by hitting the body. How long can we last in the vacuum of space? How long we can survive in the vacuum of space without protective suits depends on various factors. However, in general, this period is not more than a few minutes. To survive in space. To survive in space, specially designed space suits and equipment are required. These suits stabilize, pressure, provide oxygen, and retain heat. In addition, special precautions should also be taken to protect from radiation in space. Other effects of outer space, in addition to the above-mentioned fatal effects of outer space, there are other effects on the human body. For example, increased blood pressure. Due to low pressure, blood vessels dilate and blood pressure rises. This can increase risks such as heart attack and stroke. Nausea and vomiting. Symptoms such as nausea and vomiting may occur as the body tries to adapt to the microgravity of outer space. Due to the decrease in gravity, muscles and bones weaken and begin to melt. Preparation for space. Space travel is a long and challenging process. Astronauts undergo intensive training and preparation to withstand the harsh conditions of space. During this training and preparation, astronauts learn how to use spacesuits, how to live in the space station, and how to spacewalk.